tangerine. A scientist saw a killer comet on its way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe must search every corner of his drone for the cassette that is our only home. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they find. VCR, party live. VCR, party live. VCR, party live. VCR, party live. Melinda.
Well, hello, Melindas.
How do you do? Welcome to VCR Party, the show where Nick and I watch videos, and I'm Joe, by the way, and we watch VHS tapes from our library of 10,000 videos, and we drink rosé, and we enjoy ourselves.
It's a classy show.
We laugh, and we
The
have
show
a
where
nice
we drink
time.
rosé and enjoy ourselves. This is episode 51. Next week is episode 52, which means the one-year anniversary of VCR Party.
Episode 52. That means that we've done every single Tuesday night. We have not taken a night off at all.
This week, I mean...
Not even Christmas we pre-taped, and then like New Year's Day, like that was a rough one too, but we still did it.
We did it,
We didn't have a director either. We still did it.
I can't believe it. I mean, the sacrifices we've made.
I'm patting ourselves on the back.
I am too. And we did a test episode actually 1 year ago this week, episode 0, just to see how it went. So it's the anniversary of that. Next week, we'll have something special planned for the one-year anniversary of the first episode.
Yep.
Thank you for sticking with us this long.
You guys are the best. We love you so much.
And like we always do, we'll start off with a Found Footage Festival classic. This one comes from Volume 2 of the show, which is on this handy compilation of 1 and 2. And
it's a real space saver.
It really is, yeah. Physical media is going, but we're keeping it going.
Flip it over to the other side so I can see that.
Here's some other things you'll get. Some
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
singing
Rejuvenate
burgers.
face mask, the Wendy's grill skills, singing burgers.
Yeah.
So much good stuff on there.
Well, and in addition to that, one of our favorite guys, Harvey Sid Fisher, who, if you haven't seen him, he's incredible.
Oh, he's a legend. Yeah, he made a video called Astrology Songs. It was a public access show. He's a singer-songwriter. And he wrote a song for each sign of the zodiac. Then he went down to public access studio, and then he recorded a song with interpretive dancers. And it became one of those tape trading hits, like the Jack Rebney video, and like, what else? Like the Pamela and Tommy Lee.
I remember
Tommy
those.
Lee, is that his name?
Yeah, Tommy Lee,
Tommy
yeah.
Lee and Pamela Anderson. And just like all those tape traded videos, just like, oh, did you see this one?
Right.
Harvey Sid Fisher was one of those first.
That's how we got it. And
Yeah.
I think somebody said that like a music producer got sent that tape, or that was the mythology behind it. And it was almost like an audition to get signed to a major record deal. I don't know what the truth of that is, but anyway, the VHS tape had all 12 astrological signs on it. I thought today we'd do a little Pisces.
Is that what sign we're in?
No, we're actually in Aries, but the song I didn't think was as catchy. So we're going to do a little Pisces, and then maybe we'll play some more
When
on the
is
credits.
Pisces? What months?
I don't know. Who knows about astrology?
Once upon a time there were 2 little fishes, and each had their own little whims and their wishes.
Come on, Harvey.
Come back to us.
Pisces moods keep changing. Some say I'm insecure, to be or
handsome
not
man.
to
He
be.
is. Well-dressed,
I
dapper.
can't decide for sure. I love fantasizing. My world is on a string. If Dreamland had a ruler, then Pisces would be king.
If Dreamland had a ruler, then Pisces would be king.
Pisces, the water sign.
Well, maybe.
The magical mind.
She's a good dancer. I like her.
So gentle and kind.
I like the outfit too.
Pisces, Pisces,
Put it as if it's
Pisces,
All right, let's stop there, and we'll bring more.
You know
Yeah.
what? Oh, we'll
think
watch at the end.
At the end, we'll
Okay.
do the credits, and that's the actual end of the tape too. So you get to see Harvey's information at the end and all that. So
Love him. I love him so much. So the reason we played that is because we have an update on Harvey Sid Fisher. I was in Los Angeles last week. I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between here and Los Angeles for the next...
Bi-coastal.
I'm going to be bi-coastal for a
You're
little
bi.
while. Yeah. Is that, we trying to be...
No.
Was that trying to be funny?
Not at all.
No?
Nope.
Trying to be a... so, yeah, I'm going to be bouncing back and forth. My wife got a job writing on a show out in Los Angeles, so I'm going to do a week here and a week there and a week back. Anyway, last week I was in Los Angeles, and I called up Harvey Sid Fisher. I think I probably called the same phone number that was up at the end of the video there.
Yeah, it hasn't changed, right?
It hasn't changed at all. And I asked him if he wanted to go golfing that day, and he said, yeah, absolutely. So we went out golfing, and I brought the camera, and I was like, let's shoot a little interview. And I haven't had time to edit the full thing, but I do want to play for you just a couple scenes where...
You were very excited about this whole interaction with Harvey Sid.
I love Harvey Sid Fisher. He's one of my favorite people in the world.
Yeah.
Like you...
I'm okay by him. He's a little curt with me a few times when I was hitting a bucket of balls. Yeah.
Because he's trying to make you better.
Yeah. Okay. He's just a little bit not... It's kind of like being bullied in gym class is what it felt like on the driving range.
Okay,
So,
all right. Yeah, well, I don't know. Like, did you play sports in high school?
A little bit, but not professionally, no.
Yeah, you didn't have like an asshole coach that was yelling at you.
No.
Like, it was refreshing. It was like seeing an old friend.
Oh,
like
I see.
Having somebody yell at me to do better.
Yeah.
Like, I like that.
Yeah.
You don't like that?
No authority figures at all in my life.
Well, anyway, so I met with Harvey Sid, and I sat down, and two things happened that, see, he is curt. He is a curt man.
Right.
We sat down, we were doing the interview, then all of a sudden these guys came up, just golfing and chatting. We were at the first hole, and I was interviewing him, and then he asked them to be quiet, and he does it kind of in a jokey way, but you can tell that he's kind of genuinely angry about it. And the guys laugh it off, and you can hear my nervous laughter in the back, like, ha, 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 we're all just funny here, guys.
It's a bit of a wild card when you hang out with them, I think. So.
And then after that, we were on a hole, and this is such an LA thing. I felt like this was just a very LA moment.
Yeah.
Where it was like the seventh hole, and there's this woman there who was taking photographs of the clouds. And she was standing on it. She goes, this is the only one that has a bench, and I have to photograph the clouds. And so she was standing on the bench, and then Harvey was just like, hey, look, lady, and he called her lady too. Look, lady, we paid for this course here. Like, if you're going to do that, walk away for a little while we hit our shots and come back. And while that's all happening, I'm scrambling for my phone to try and get
that's
it.
good footage.
And I just get the end of it where she's shooting camera at the clouds. Yeah.
Oh,
so we'll
great.
see both. We'll see him yelling at the guys.
I'm excited to see Harvey.
Yeah, I think he's. You know what? I think he's 7 years old.
I was going into the studio. I had the plan to do it.
You're right first.
Guys, we're taping here. How can you disrupt it? We're having this important taping. What are you doing here?
We're a part of it now.
What is
We're
this?
hijacking it. Sorry.
Golf is more important. We're doing serious.
All
right, there's the woman who's taking pictures of the clouds on top of the back. Why do you have to be up on the back?
You can't even believe it.
Hey, don't feel rushed. Take us a minute to hit, and we'll be out of your way.
Okay, well, that's another option.
So, okay,
That's another option.
It was very contentious.
Yeah.
Like she was like, "I'm here to photograph these clouds,"
But you
and
can't
he was
do
like,
that on a golf course.
"No, I know exactly. It's not like it was like some public park or something."
Yeah, I'm with Harvey on that one.
Yeah. And she had two dogs that were really big, and they were knocking stuff over, and it was just, it's good to be on Harvey Sid's side.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, so this is cool. So I used his clubs while we were there. One of the clubs that I used was Shelley Winter's club. I think I talked about that last week. Yeah. He like has a collection of all these golf clubs from all of his friends that died. He was friends with Shelley Winters, the old-timey actress, and he got her putter, and I was using Shelley Winters' putter.
That's
so that was
great.
kind of cool. I couldn't pick Shelley Winters out of a lineup to save my life, probably.
She was in Lolita.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she played the woman that James Mason seduces to get to the daughter. Oh, that's the mom.
Did she have that putting
Sue
scene?
Lyon.
Did she have that golf scene?
There's
where she
no
had
golf scene in that
okay.
movie,
Oh, she
no.
wasn't. Okay.
No, not known for golf.
So Harvey Sid, he let me use his balls too. He takes all these old balls and he draws on them.
Oh yeah, he did
little
the cover
stars.
of the.
Like, take a look at this. Like, look at.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he drew all the covers. He's very artistic. We bring up that. There we go. You see, he drew a little. This
Holy
is,
cow!
This is all
That's a
Harvey
one of a
Sid.
kind.
This is a Harvey Sid original here, and I want to give this away. And
Whoa.
I grabbed out the what do we call it? The hopper. I got the hopper.
Wow.
And we're
okay.
going to give away a Harvey
Harvey
Sid
Sid
Fisher.
original painted
I got
ball.
one for myself for the office here too, so we
Okay.
can have that up
Wasn't
on the
completely
shelf.
selfless.
Yeah. No. So.
Okay.
All right. we are going to pick out this one. Oh, I know this name, Matt Walsh.
Yeah,
Isn't
he
he-
sends in a lot of stuff. I
He
think.
sends in a lot of stuff. Yeah, he Magical Rainbow Sponge something.
Wow.
Matt Walsh,
that
you
looks
just
legit too.
it does. Matt Walsh, you have just won a Harvey Sid Fisher.
I think if anyone would appreciate it,
I think that
it's Matt Walsh.
Okay.
So congratulations to Matt.
Let's see if he sent us.
That's a great envelope.
Oh, he said, please don't give us the Rejuvenate face
Oh,
mask.
that was when
All
we
right.
were having the raffle.
Yep.
He didn't want that.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Congrats,
Matt
you-
Walsh, you are getting a Harvey Sid Fisher
We'll drop that in the
original.
mail. And one thing I've learned is to not to make sure you have enough postage, because we got some. Remember when we got that thing back and we didn't put enough postage on it?
You
and-
said you're lumping me into this.
Well,
you're
I
saying
didn't.
we. Yeah,
I
there you
didn't,
go.
yeah.
That's more like it.
Speaking of bullying gym coaches, so we
don't like bring me in on but you screwed that up. But then you were trying to lump me in on it.
You're right. I thought
you made it sound like
the
we
show
both
as
went
an
down.
entity. We're in it together.
Yeah, but it's not like we went down to the post office together and like both were at the counter shipping this thing off.
No, that was
It
one that I addressed here at the office
Yeah.
and sent off. Yeah.
Did you do an apology for that?
Well, no, not specifically.
Wow.
I'll have something worked up by the end of the show.
Okay, good.
We last week taped our, and actually I think yesterday just dropped our EP mode episode for those who are at the $10
Mm-hmm.
level. This was Kirk's 40th birthday, which you voted in.
the
It was
best.
fun to revisit it. It was fun to see the whole thing again.
To see some old here's some old classic, because we quote that one. I think
Yeah.
there's maybe like 7 or 8 lines that we do regularly.
For those who don't know what we're talking about, Kirk's 40th birthday, we've talked about it before, is like a VHS tape that's a home movie of a guy in Wisconsin. And our buddy Nate found this at a Goodwill, right?
Yep, yeah, in Marshfield, Wisconsin.
Yep, and it's, well, I'll just play a little bit of it. It's a biker and his buddies having, celebrating his birthday. And we've played a few clips from it. If you want to see the whole thing, go to Patreon and you can find us watching this in its entirety. So here's a little bit of Kirk's 40th birthday.
Are we active
Yeah,
on that
we're
one?
on that one.
I think we're on tape. I think we're on this
I was
one.
wondering, I don't know. I mean, I've been drunk mates gate before. My
Wait,
boob
wait.
gets
That's
slipped
his
off the
Wait,
fucker.
wait, are we on? Okay, let's rewind a little bit here.
It doesn't matter. Either one, you can see us.
Okay.
I was wondering, I don't know. I mean, I've been drunk mates gate before. My boob gets slipping off the fucker. Eh?
Is that about that's about the size of man, Patty?
That's about the size of
That's about exactly.
Spoopy.
Did you,
Really? Stupid creamed his jeans. That's all that's left. Eh?
Snoopy creamed his jeans, that's all that's left.
It's a perfect joke. All right, and then I think we've played some of this before. on the
Happy
birthday.
birthday
Yeah.
to you.
I love Kurt so much.
To you.
Happy birthday, dear Kurt. Happy birthday to you.
Lee. All right, so that's Kirk's 40th birthday in the EP mode episode, which again, it's
Whenever I'm at a
Yeah.
thing where you have to sing happy birthday to a group of people, I always end it with Lee.
I know, it's impossible not to. And think of all the fun Kirk and his friends had. So if you want to see the full thing, it's on patreon.com/foundfootagefest.
Yep.
And we talk about our own memorable birthday parties. Nothing as memorable as that, of course.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun to do. So on Patreon.
What was it? It was a few months back. I had reached out to Art Paul Schlosser. He's a guy from Madison. We did a show in Madison. We've been fans of his stuff. You've known him for a long time.
Street musician from Madison, yeah.
Yeah, and also an artist. And we found a public access show of his, I don't know, maybe like episode 27 or something. And in this, well, I'll just show the episode.
It was called What's Up with Art Paul.
Yep. And
He's an artist.
he's like one of those local eccentric guys from
Yeah.
Madison.
Renaissance man, too.
And this is his public access show that we showed.
So anyways, I'm painting, and people think I can't paint without water. And this is gonna be a little gross, but you might get desperate sometime, and you might want to know what to do if you get really desperate. You can take some of your spit there, and then you can paint.
But he's not a great spitter either.
No. He's a good painter.
Good painter, but
This is not always the best way to paint. Some people will think this is gross.
some people would think that's gross.
I can't say that on the TV, I'm sorry. My film guy just said something that I cannot say on the TV. See, so then you can just use your spit there. So anyways, that's something you could think of doing.
That's something you can think of doing.
Okay, that was a good out on that one.
Anyway, so dropped him a line and said, hey, can we commission you to paint some spit paintings for us so that, I don't know, we can sell at shows or we can, you know.
At our merch table.
At our merch table, but like
yeah.
also I just want, I want to make Art Paul famous. Like,
Yeah.
he's the only one who's doing spit art. Maybe somebody else did spit art, but I'm sure somebody has.
Yeah,
But not that kind of spit art.
Right.
So, yeah.
You emailed them and were like, hey, Art Paul, you know, can you make us like 10 spit paintings? And we've done this as an investment. Like, we're kind of art movers and shakers now.
It wasn't cheap either,
no,
really.
it was not cheap. But we have, I think he gave us 10 paintings.
Yep.
And we'll just show you some of them right now.
Yeah.
Okay, and he wrote titles on the back. And when I picked these up from him in Madison last week, I was grossed out because he handed them to me and all these have his spit on them.
Yeah. Well, and he also shot a video of him painting each one.
Yeah.
And he does spit on each one, but
Yeah.
he doesn't use watercolors, I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't
these look acrylic.
Yeah,
here.
but he's still spitting on the acrylic, so.
This one's
his
called
spit is-
Joseph's Multicolor Grass.
Uh-huh. This one's called We Three Friends. All right.
This is called Life Can Be Dark. A little bit of a Christian overtone one.
I like that one. This is my favorite title right here. Love is Holding Hands on a Windy Day.
That is great. And I
That
like
is a
that
great
painting.
title. Love is Holding Hands
Yeah.
on a Windy Day.
This one is called Storm. Simple, to the point.
Flying Low in Spaceship.
It looks like there's a cow or a horse there.
Yeah, there's something flying. Oh, there's Spain. Yeah, there's a spaceship there too.
Looks like that cow had wings. Home Sweet Home. I'm not sure I understand the allusions here. There's a crow or something.
Music, music, music. That's a good one. I like that one.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
This might be my favorite painting. This is called Sunday Space Ride.
Yeah.
And you can see the back, and then, do you have any more?
No, that's it.
Okay, I have one more, which I really like this title. Me as a Kid. So,
Oh, it's so good.
self-portrait there.
Yeah, we don't have prices yet for. We don't know how to. We're not art dealers. We don't know what we're doing in the art
Maybe
world.
we should have an art dealer on the show and really get into it,
Yeah.
figure out what to price them.
That's a good idea. I like
But
it.
we'll price them reasonably. You'll own some unique art from Art Paul, and I think as a spoiler, that clip will be in our Volume 9 show that we're taking on tour.
Yep, it'll definitely be in there. All right, let's do show and tell.
Okay, show and tell time. Can you
What's
roll
that?
the show and tell graphic? This is where we show each other videos and try to outdo each other.
Oh, is it a competition thing?
It always is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, my videos were better. You're like, no, mine were better. Okay. Who goes first? You want to go first? Oh, well, let me go first because I have a little bit of mine are different. I haven't seen any of the videos I'm about to show you.
This is interesting.
And it's because, so last weekend we had this guy, Rumsey, from Chicago. Maybe like 9 months ago, he emailed us and he said, hey, I'd love to, I'm a social worker. To relax, I like to fill my head with nonsense. Can I come to your office and just watch videos for a long weekend? And I don't think we responded right away.
We
I think
debated
it was, I was just like, I don't know. But then his girlfriend wrote a handwritten letter, a long one, saying he's the best dude. He really wants to do this.
Yeah.
Could you please
Give him a chance.
give him a chance? So then after we got that letter, I mean, maybe that was Rumsey too.
That's
What if
true.
that was?
Yeah,
Who
maybe.
knows? Maybe he doesn't have a girlfriend. But whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We said, come on out, and it was fantastic. He's the nicest guy in the world, and he spent a whole weekend watching bad videos. He has excellent taste.
Yeah.
And then he asked, he was in between jobs last weekend, and he said, can I do it again? And this time he had a bigger plan. Anyway, I shot an interview with him after he'd been there. He got there Thursday night, and he watched all the way through until Sunday afternoon. I got him Sunday afternoon right before he was about to leave.
Yeah,
just to
I
see
saw
how
him
he's doing.
Thursday. He was lining up what he wanted to watch.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, he had a different strategy this time. But this is this is just a 2-minute interview I had with Rumsey before he was about to.
Curious to see how it went.
Yeah. How you holding up?
All right.
Yeah.
My name's Rumsey. I'm from Chicago, and I'm here. This is kind of one version of a dream vacation for me to kind of escape my life for a few days and come fill my head with nonsense when it's gotten too full of crap. So I trade one crap for another kind of crap.
And it works, huh?
It does. It kind
Really?
of rejuvenate me a little bit, yeah.
I mean, like right now, it's a beautiful day outside, New York City. You could be like out in Central Park frolicking right now, but no. I love that you're in here. I love that you're in here.
And I saw nothing. You know, I went to a few restaurants and they were too crowded. I said, screw it, I'd rather be back here watching videos.
Nice. You chose wisely. You really did. Okay, so describe the weekend and describe, you sort of had like a strategy.
Oh, yeah. So a bunch of my friends and I just lost jobs. So Friday was going to be like interviewing skills, job hunting, sexual harassment, stuff like that. And I did watch some of that. Saturday was going to be like hobbies and stuff, but then you had given me a whole bunch of public access, so I kind of veered off into that. Today was religious stuff, and I started with that, but all the preachers are kind of screaming at you.
Yeah.
And it started to get a little
much.
overwhelming.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, you're going to hell.
So how many would you say you watched this weekend?
I didn't count. You know, some were longer than others. Probably like 50 different items.
I don't know why more people don't ask us to do this. Like, we would probably say yes. We did like a mild background check on you, and it was like, all right, seems legit. So
and I haven't caused problems yet.
No,
Okay, good.
no, exactly. No, you bought me sandwiches yesterday. He's the best. This guy's the best. So awesome. You're welcome back anytime.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. You guys have been very kind. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so that's when we allowed a stranger into our...
for a second time.
For the second time, yes. To our only, like, our lifeblood.
And I gotta say, we came back and there was a big, like, bag that said, vegan treats, try one.
Yeah.
And I was like, you didn't have to do that. And he goes, I did some research and figured out what the highest rated vegan bakery was in New York, and there's like 4 or 5 of them.
This guy.
He went, and then he got those treats, so... I feel
guy.
like we're coming out ahead on this deal. Actually.
Really, we honestly are, and yeah, he's just the nicest guy. He says he has a job as a social worker, and he hears so much shit each and every week, just like dark stuff, that he just likes to watch these dumb videos, and it like expunges the bad shit out of his head.
It makes sense to me. It does.
Yeah, I could see it. Yeah.
I might try being a social worker to expunge all this from my head, just for like a weekend. You know? But do you want to show some of his videos?
I'm going to kick off with one of his videos. This one was on DVD. He absolutely loves, he's a big fan of public access stuff. So hold on a second, let me bring it up. This one's on DVD, and we don't usually do DVDs on here. But
I think if you hit play, it should come up. Yeah.
Okay, so this one is called Musa Shoko. Hold on a second.
Is this a public access show?
Hold on a second. Wait, no. There we go. Here we go. That was Beowulf.
Oh, okay.
Musa Shoko is what we want to watch.
2.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the looks already.
Yeah, he said the intro was the best part.
Okay.
He doesn't know the backstory on this. I don't know the backstory on this.
And you haven't seen this?
I haven't seen it, and I don't know who gave this to us.
Okay.
It was just on the shelf, and he wanted to watch it.
All right.
So this is the beginning of Musa Shoko, a public access show.
Season 1. Okay.
Recommended by Rumsey.
It's unnerving already.
I mean,
this is gold.
Wow. Where's this been all my life? How have we not watched Musa Shoko? That was on fire. See?
It's like a Crispin Glover movie he directed. It's a little bit, what is it? See, it's kind of talking there, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, nice work, Rumsey.
Wow. We've never seen this one.
I haven't seen any of it. I didn't watch a second of any of these.
Well, this bodes well for the rest of... He's got 2 other picks, right?
Yeah. And they both sound great, too.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, there's
Ooh,
a
a
clown.
Clown.
I wonder if it's like an artist.
Yeah, it
This
seems
kinda
sort of
seems
like
an artist.
arty.
Clown.
Call it what you want, but if there's dogs wearing wigs, I don't care.
Clown.
I mean, you're only human.
I know.
Clown.
Well, we've got a clown update too later in the show, so this is pretty.
Yeah, look at that sweater.
Clown. Clown.
Getting more and more crisp and glovery.
Clown.
I like it.
Clown. Clown.
Imagine you're Rumsey.
Yeah.
It's-
Oh wow.
It's under
Okay,
there.
that's a great stopping point.
Imagine you're Rumsey Saturday
Yeah.
night around like 1 o'clock in the morning in this office all by
By
yourself,
yourself, yeah.
watching Musa Shoko.
Oh man,
the
there's-
guy he really he knows how he does it right.
Yeah. All right, so more Rumsey picks coming up.
Yep. What do you got?
I've got one that I think Jackson, who's directing now, Steve's gone. Jackson, I think, was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Let's pop it in." This is Beverly Hills Bible Study. Have you heard of this one?
I saw the note in the outline,
Yeah.
and I was just like, I'm sold just on the title.
What do you
alone.
think it is?
I think it's a. I don't even know. Like it's a Bible study thing with the Beverly Hill. Maybe they're using the Beverly Hillbillies as a parable to the story of Jesus.
Basically.
Is it really?
Yeah, and it comes with a cassette tape.
Did you listen to it?
No,
I'm sure you listened to it all
but I do have a Bible study that goes along with this.
It's a massive book.
Yeah. This is,
Hi, I'm Steve.
wait, this is lesson 3, the Love Boast, episode The Girl from Home. Theme is love.
What a
Hi, I'm
stretch.
Stephen Skelton with the Entertainment
Stephen
Ministry. Welcome back
Skelton.
to the Beverly Hillbillies Bible Study. Thanks for joining us again. This episode, The Girl from Home, proposes the story of Jethro's proposal to a girl from the hills, according to her father, that is. Actually, the girl is in love with another boy, and the father is in love with Jed's fortune.
Yes.
Our biblical theme is love, and our key scripture is 1 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 4. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. With that in mind, let's watch as Jed tries to figure out who really wants what, while Jethro gets marriage on his mind for all the wrong reasons in The Girl from Home. It's like the wackiest chapter from the good book of love. I'll see you after the show. Enjoy.
So wait, then you
Then they
watched
play
the
an
episode?
entire Beverly Hills episode.
Hillbillies.
Hillbillies. Sorry. And then they come out of it, he gives a few words, and then you're supposed to have a discussion in your Bible study group. So you watch this whole Beverly Hills episode, Beverly Hillbillies episode.
Was this a Christian show? Like, did they
No.
model it after
No,
the Bible?
not
So
at all.
Everything's just a
So,
stretch.
and then here's some of the discussion questions you're supposed to ask afterwards. You've got the Corinthians chapter, and then it says Jed loved Jethro, didn't want him to make a mistake. Jethro loved the idea of love, showing up Mel Pratt. And then they're like, Mel Pratt, jewelry salesman, loved spending time with Jethro. And somebody has written notes in these, like here, they ask, who do you love? And then what actions reflect love? And then somebody wrote names on there. And then here's some questions. Let me see if you get any of these right.
Okay.
Why was Jed wary for Jethro to marry Essie-Belle?
Why was Jed wary for... How would I ever get that? I haven't seen the episode.
What did he care about most?
Oh, money.
Jed didn't want Jethro to make a big mistake. He cared about Jethro and Essie-Belle.
Okay.
All right?
Oh, okay.
Why did Jethro want to marry Essie-Belle? How did he fall out of love with her?
But what? I don't know. I don't know the answer.
Well,
to that.
the answer is, rather than love Essie-Belle herself, he liked her looks and wanted to show up Mel Pratt. And then it leads into
Well, what?
Yeah.
So, what? But so the idea is that was this for Sunday school classes because kids
I
like
think
it?
no, it's
or
an
was this
adult
for
Bible
adults,
study.
Like they
Yeah.
get together on like a Wednesday night.
I guess
and
so,
they
yeah.
would-
And then they would talk about, this was an entertaining way to learn about parables. And there's the Clampetts Go to Hollywood. There's 4 episodes of the Beverly Hillbillies on here. And then his intros, which describe the lessons you're going to learn in it.
Do you think they actually licensed this?
I
That's a good question.
wonder if it was like public domain at that point or what. Or maybe because it was educational, you could, I have no idea. It's a good question. But this is volume 3 of the Beverly Hillbillies
so there's a
Bible
whole
study.
Nice. So you found this? Nice work.
Yeah, no, I was just kind of looking around and I saw this big box that just said the Beverly Hillbillies, and I was like, why do we just have a tape of the Beverly Hillbillies? I need closer into Bible stuff.
Yeah,
Wow.
so we just popped it in the other day, and it was like, oh, I'm showing this on the show on Tuesday.
Man,
so
that's a good one.
And I want to find, maybe eBay or somebody has volumes 1 through 2 too. I mean, there's got to be more
Yeah, we got to
stuff.
look for that
Yeah.
one for sure. Get all of them. Okay, so this one, it's a show called Losers Weepers. And he said that it's kind of, he said it's a lot like VCR Party. He said it's two people who find actual things, like not VHS tapes, but they find things. And I think it's another public access show. And they try to find the original owners of it.
Oh, okay.
And if they can't find the original owners of it, so people can call in and make a good case for why they should own it.
Okay.
And
I like the premise.
He said that he genuinely liked this one. There's no
irony.
It's not
So bad it's
ironic.
good kind of thing.
Yeah, but he said it's genuinely good. But he said you also do get the phone calls.
Oh, good.
Of, like people calling and swearing.
It's all prank calls.
I don't know where he queued this up to, so
Fingers
we'll
crossed.
We'll see what Rumsey.
He's batting 1,000 so far.
Here safely under this glass. So is it your curl? Which would be Perry's teeth, which I found.
Hold on, let's just rewind that. I don't know.
Perry's
Oh yeah,
teeth.
no, he said like he queued it up to the part where
Here
they
under
found somebody's
safely
teeth.
under this glass. So is it your curl?
Which would be Perry's teeth, which I found on the street, and I actually found them, and I did not pick them up with my bare hands. I had to go get a newspaper.
Safety first.
Safety first. To handle
that?
it. Oh! Yeah, please note, I'm handling Perry's teeth with rubber gloves on, which
Okay,
is the
hold it
only,
still.
this
Oh,
is the
those are
only
the-
way you should handle Perry's teeth.
Now, Perry, if you're out there,
We know
Perry.
this belongs to Perry. This belongs to me. Minute.
yes, it says
Okay.
Perry.
This is nice
and
things to
Perry
show.
seems to be missing
It's very
quite
meta. It's like
a
us
few
watching
teeth.
a show
It may
about
look like a
them
turtle, but it's
finding
really
things.
teeth.
And probably you would know Perry because he would be the one with only one front tooth.
Yes, so Perry,
These ladies are
if
great.
you're out there, call us. We've got your teeth.
We've got your teeth, for God's sake, man.
Dental x-ray.
Oh. Are you going to follow the instructions?
Oh, follow the instructions. X-ray enclosed. Do
Do
not
not bend. Don't
what
bend
are
it.
they
All right, this show's better than VCR Party.
Yeah,
Just
I've-
drop
yeah,
what you're doing
exactly.
Here it
and
goes.
just watch
Let's
the
play
show.
this.
Yeah.
Like, let's just go home.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, we have a caller. That would be friendly caller number 1.
Here we go.
Oh, sexy. Excuse me, Captain Yoda.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had
but we
a
have a
Channel
friendly
69
caller.
moment there.
Oh, hello, caller. We have a friendly number 1 caller who
Yes?
claims to be Perry.
Perry.
Attention, Perry.
Hello, how are you? Thank you for finding my teeth.
Somehow, I'm not
Of course.
convinced that this is Perry. Perry,
Yes.
Look how wobbly the table is.
please,
Please tell us where you think you lost
Yes.
your teeth.
If I knew, I wouldn't have lost them.
okay.
But I know that but I'm very uncomfortable without my teeth right now. And I'm so happy. I saw that. I couldn't believe I was just flipping through when I saw Channel 17.
I don't
saw
believe
my
him.
teeth with my name, Perry.
Do we?
I'm serious. over
We're
my-
getting conflicting information
Oh,
over the
okay.
wire, and
Yes.
and over.
Or perhaps we have
Oh, they
another
got
person who
headsets?
is pretending to be Perry.
I
I'm
like
ready
how
to-
people
I'm
are.
ready to come. I'm ready
We
to
should take
prove
calls
both of my
sometime.
teeth.
We should.
You're ready
And
to
I
what?
want to say, I'm ready to prove. You see, I can finally talk without my teeth. But those teeth, I was flipping through the channel. I thought
Yeah.
710, channel 17. I thought 2 women. You're wearing the crowns, and I saw you were holding my teeth upside down.
This
and
guy's
it-
full of shit.
And the crowns made you think
No, I think this
we
is
might
actually
have
Perry
my
looking
teeth.
for his teeth.
You have
He
my
just happened to be
teeth
watching
on
Channel
fire.
17.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! I
Where's she
have to
from?
tell you.
I don't
Yes?
know.
Well, okay, you talk to Perry.
Let's look up where
Can you hear
Losers
me,
Weepers
Perry?
is
We're going to
from,
get
'cause
your
this
number.
show
We're
is
going to
Perry.
get your
incredible.
number and your address.
I hope they have
Are
a
you willing to
YouTube
give us-
show now.
I'm sure they do. What did you find out
You're
some
looking
stuff
up?
on Losers Weepers?
Give us an update. In the meantime, we talked about last week that we did, in 2007, we did a marathon of watching the show Full House. Familiar with the show Full House, everybody? It's the TGIF sitcom that comes in this box set. And this came out in 2007, and we decided to write an article for Entertainment Weekly where we just marathoned all 192 episodes in a row.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, it comes with all those
Look at all that.
So, yeah, I mean, I remember being a day and a half into it and feeling like we barely made a dent.
Yeah. But I also remember, like, the first day being kind of excited about it.
Yes.
You know?
It was
like,
pleasantly surprising.
Yeah, it was, like, actually pretty, like, there were some funny parts, and it was just, like, yeah.
We had some pep in our step.
I think the cast was still excited to be in the show. And
then everyone started phoning it in, and we almost went crazy.
Well, the first episode of this series that we're doing a 3-part series. The first episode is pretty positive, I think, for the most part. We're just like, oh, that was a pretty good episode. There's one part that was pretty funny. Second one gets a little bit darker.
Right.
Not darker, but like, you know, angrier.
Yeah.
And then the third one is just full on, like we lost our minds.
Right.
So we're sleep deprived and the episodes get worse.
And so last week we posted kind of a summation of what happened during this, but we've been posting on our Patreon like episode 1. We're going to post episode 2 tomorrow. And so you can kind of follow along and see us slowly going batty.
Yeah.
But I wanted to show you the thing that almost broke us. This was only, this is the finale of season 3. And
are you going to show an episode of Full House? Or
yeah.
Gonna show, okay.
Well, but
Or a
I'm
scene.
going to show a scene, and this is what almost broke us. I might fast forward a little bit.
What if they could have done like a biblical Full House show?
This was the
biblical study.
Yeah, they could now.
Yeah.
So this was season 3 finale. The Beach Boys are in it, and they're doing a telethon.
Classic.
Friends. It was basically staff talent show.
Yeah.
Dave Coulier did his stand-up routine. Jesse played guitar. Stephanie did a
Bob Saget is the one.
He fell
what's
asleep.
his character? Oh, Danny.
Danny, yeah.
Yeah. But he's the host of this thing.
And he fell asleep, so the family has to fill in.
Yeah. And everybody's still very excited.
Yeah.
Fine by that.
This is a sound-alike version of Love Shack. Well, they're on later.
Beach Boys are on later. Yeah.
Those are the Raiders cheerleaders.
This.
Wait, watch the ending. Oh, spoke too soon. Sorry. I remember it was being shorter. It ends abruptly. Yeah. Yep, that's how the song ends.
They're very happy. Like, thank you for dancing too.
Here she is, direct from my room, my sister and yours. Everybody give it up for DJ Tara!
Glittery-eyed, 2 in the morning, no sleep. We're watching this.
Oh, this part's ridiculous. Why would the audience be entertained by this?
I'm riding down the aisle in a shopping cart. I asked my dad, please, can we get some of these? He says you're going to the dentist to get your teeth cleaned, so you can't have
Any of these treats.
So we're headed for the section and I see in a pile.
Shell's looking at her mom.
Her trainer.
They got a little treat. Remember the red-haired keyboard player?
Yeah.
Lollipops and gummy bears are my favorite treats. I don't hear any guitar in this song, but they're playing guitar. Just you and I in the room, too. No one's watching this with us.
Yeah. Joylessly we're watching this.
Taking notes.
It's fun now, but like,
Yeah.
when you're sleep deprived. I was hoping you'd show this one.
Yeah.
When you showed Stephanie, I was like, oh, you're going with Stephanie on
I
this
mean,
one.
I feel like we could show next week. I was thinking of showing the Beach Boys part with Mike Love.
Yeah.
Audience cutaway, please.
This was like prime time television.
Yeah, you're right.
Prime time
TGIF.
television, and they.
Oh, I'll just keep it through this.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's probably my favorite Full House episode.
Well, it's just the perfect encapsulation of everything that's wrong with this show.
Yeah.
And also, it was just lazy. I feel like it was the 24th episode of the season. They're like, let's just have the staff
There's
do.
barely a narrative.
No.
It's just like, let's just do a bunch of shit and then just like call it a
They're
day.
trying to raise money for a charity called Save Our Children, which doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So it's
So
just
they didn't actually raise money for anything.
no money was donated.
Yeah.
But anyways, episode 2 of us going nuts watching in this marathon is posting tomorrow to patrons.
Okay, so this last Rumsey here, and I can't wait to watch it. I don't know why we
I'm
haven't watched
nervous.
this. I don't know why we haven't watched this like a long time ago.
We saw it once.
So this is, I think it's like softcore porn. It's not really porn. It's just like this guy. We get the camera on the this guy. I don't know his name, but he goes out whenever there's like a weekend where like people do like the Naked Mile, you know, like,
like
go out,
Michigan.
I think Ann Arbor had the Naked Mile. This is in Colorado. They're like, we're gonna do naked skiing
or the naked bike ride. Or,
you know, it's just like kind of a fun thing that people do.
Yeah.
This guy shows up to all those things with a camera and videotapes people being
takes
naked.
away all the fun.
And he's just a creep, and he's just like, all right, yeah. And he has a kind of like this like Kermit the Frog voice.
Kermit the Perv.
Kermit the Perv. He's like, all right, yeah, turn around, let's see it.
Beautiful,
you know? 'Cause I think
beautiful.
he's thinking like this is gonna be a Girls Gone Wild thing, but the people who show up to this aren't
They're
like
not
Girls
active
Gone Wild.
participants.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right, Rumsey.
And you know what? I worry about this clip because it could have some nudity in it.
Get ready to cut away if there's nudity.
Yeah, have your
All
finger on the switch
right.
button. So I'll have my finger on the stop button here too.
Naked Spring Skiing.
Naked
Great
Spring
cover
Skiing.
though. We got to see some clip art of some skier equipment.
Here it is. Oh.
It's warmer now. He's backing off.
It's all cool movie footage.
I feel a little bit conspicuous.
Do you feel too conspicuous here?
No, I'm all right. There's just like people just staring at me.
How dare they?
I think you get the creepiness.
Do you want to go down a little ways?
No, I'll be all right. I just feel like I'm the only one here.
Not into it. Okay,
Oh,
okay,
boy.
all right. Yeah, we went a little too far. All right. Well,
flew too close to the sun on that one.
We might have to have a little blur there. We'll see if YouTube catches that. Just nobody complain about it, and yeah. Colorado Springs, Colorado, I guess.
But yeah, he would follow people around, like women around who were
Who are
like
just trying to
naked.
be carefree and have a little bit of a freeing, nudism, and then some guy shows up who's wearing clothes and has a camera.
Jax, if we get a shot of this, the back here, the great back here. Excellent clip art. I feel like I've seen that clip art before.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. They
So
spared
that's the
no
back side.
expense for, and I
That's
think it
the
was
front
at
side.
$7.98. It was marked down to.
Yeah, something like that.
I think we found it for 50 cents somewhere. But you find
Yep.
Naked Spring Skiing, you're gonna pick it up.
Yep.
I don't remember what the last thing
He
I brought
has
is.
another Naked Mile one too.
Oh
over there.
yeah, I
think
remember
we have
watching that one.
Yeah, it's just as creepy.
Well, so this one is. I was reminded that somebody actually sent me a link to this on Facebook, and it was an article from VanityFair.com about the 31st anniversary of Welcome to My Home with Brenda Dixon. And that's a video that was also on the tape trading circuit. I think it's only like a 20-minute long video, but it starred the soap opera star from The Young and the Restless, Brenda Dixon. She played a villainess for 14 years on the show. And then she was known for her fashion, and this is 1987. They let her go from the show. They fired her from the show. But she wanted to still keep in touch with fans. So through Soap Opera Digest, she offered a video called Welcome to My Home, where she just showed everybody her home, her fashion advice. She did makeup tutorials long before that was a YouTube thing.
Yeah.
So in a way, she sort of
She invented Instagram, basically.
and she certainly claims she did in recent interviews. But anyway, this guy had a copy of the tape from Toronto. This guy, Michael Morrison, had a copy of the tape. And we just had a really crappy dub, so this isn't the best footage. But I did a cut down of just I think 2 minutes of this tape, and you'll be surprised at how little editing I did. It's that confusing. But here's Brenda Dixon's Welcome to My Home, some highlights.
Well, hello, and welcome to my home. For those of you who have watched me for 11 and a half years on daytime television and written to me and asked, how do you look better today than you did 11 and a half years ago, this video is for you. I invite you into my home, where you'll meet my cat, my dog, come into my kitchen, my living room, even my closets. So let's take a look at the finished product. Well, hello. Welcome to my living room.
Portrait of herself.
Only through the magic of Hollywood. Do you like this gown? It's very dramatic.
So let's teleport into my
That's a bunch of
closet
incomplete
and
sentences.
talk
Yes.
about fashion.
Whew, that was exhausting. So I thought I would slip into something a little more comfortable.
She was teleporting into her closet.
This green dress is one of my favorites. It's very sexy. The shoes are classic. You can wear them with almost anything. Notice the slit? Ostrich
slit?
feathers, anyone? This is what I call originality.
Ostrich feathers, anyone? And you know, her catchphrase is, well, hello, which is awfully close to, well, hello, Melinda.
Yeah.
This green dress is one of my favorites. It's very sexy. The shoes are classic. You can wear them with almost anything. Notice the slit? Ostrich feathers, anyone? This is what I call originality in design.
Leather is always great. I wear a lot of it when I'm shopping and running around town, or when I'm riding my motorcycle. You can dress up a look by adding a dressy accessory. Here I've added a fox draped over my shoulder. It's very dramatic.
Very
Well,
dramatic.
hello. I'd like you to meet my dog, Charles. Now, he really is a very special part of my exercise. When I want to walk outside, I just take Charles for a brisk 30-minute walk, and he loves it. Don't you, Charles? Let me show you what I do on the bike. And I do, by the way, all of my exercises watching television, so I don't get bored. So come on, I'll show you how to lift weights.
He doesn't want to get bored. Here's Charles.
He hates working out. I'll see you in a minute. So let's go into my kitchen.
Good morning. Meet my cat, Snow. I'm starving.
Non sequiturs.
This is really good.
Then it ends.
Is that your edit or no?
Well, there's a little bit after that
All right.
about the nutrition, but it's
I
almost
think
that.
it's like it's written by Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah,
Isn't it? Like, it's The Room.
And so it rightfully became this like tape traded thing.
Yeah.
And my story about this is, so we had like a short version of it. We didn't have the full version of it. And so I was looking for the full version of it, or actually I was looking for a better generation dub of it. So I went on these soap opera message boards in like, I don't know, the mid 2000s maybe. And I found a guy who was a collector, big Brenda Dixon fan, and he said he had the full copy of the tape. And I mailed him and said, you know, hey, I do this show called the Found Footage Festival. We love the video. And can you send me a DVD burn from the original tape? And he's like, yeah. So I think I gave him $50 for this. It was, or $40, something like that. And about a week and a half later, I got a DVD in the mail, and it said, welcome to my home on it. And then it kind of sat on the shelf. We weren't working on a new show at the time. And maybe like a month later, I popped it in, and it was blank. It just wouldn't play. So I emailed the guy. Did I tell you this?
Yeah, I've heard the story.
So I emailed the guy, and I said, hey, something's wrong with the DVD. It must not have burned well. It's not playing in any of my DVD players. And he goes, ha, serves you right for trying to exploit the beautiful Brenda Dixon. And he was like trying to teach me a lesson.
Wow.
And I was like, well, can you give me the $40 back? And he said no. And then I was like, well, I'm going to report you. And I never did. I just lost steam. And I was like, if that brings you joy, fine.
Wow.
So
he's defending the honor of Brenda Dixon.
I guess great, good for him. But
Yeah.
I still would like a better generation dub of it if we can ever find it.
I mean, you should have just said, hey, I'm a big fan of Brenda Dixon.
I know.
You told the truth.
I know, that's the problem.
Your main thing is lying, right? Like
Yeah,
you
well-
decided that one time to tell the truth.
Yeah.
And you've never
same
looked back since.
Same,
so.
yeah, that's right. With Country Bernie, too. I mean,
Yeah.
I think we just...
I think
actually
lying
it's
is the
true.
way to go.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
If anybody's watching at home, I think that's the lesson.
The
there.
moral of the story is lie.
Yeah.
It's always better to lie.
So
All
that's
right, that's
show and
it.
tell.
Show and tell's done. All right, let's do some updates. We got some updates here. The clown doll.
First of all, we got 2 new clowns, I think, in the mail.
Did
So
we?
let's open those,
Okay.
and then we're going to actually package them up and send them off to...
look at this is beautiful.
I know.
This
And
is
look
beautiful.
at you see the
Look at this. Oh, you know what? I bet the mailman was so happy when
Oh,
he was like, "Oh, I
it's
get
bringing
to
joy.
I get to deliver this." Care of Clown Corner. This
Oh,
should
Clown
be called
Corner,
Clown
yeah.
Corner. It's Clown with a K.
We've been obsessed with clowns since going to the Clown Doll Museum in Nebraska. We started a pledge drive to get 15 clowns to donate to get our own VCR party shelf. And
That's the rule of the Clown Museum: is that if
Yes.
you get 15 clowns and send it to them, they'll give you your own shelf.
Yeah.
So
and I hope that still holds true, because otherwise we've done this for nothing.
it says hello. I was found by Jen and Matt Walsh.
Whoa!
The guy who won today. At a very organized Goodwill in San Mateo, California, the person at the register seemed stunned that I was being purchased, but I didn't understand why. This is written by the clowns, from the clown's perspective. I was excited to learn I would be going to a dog-free, private, permanent new home in a place called Brooklyn, where all clowns are treated with dignity.
Ooh, about that.
No, see, you gotta lie.
Okay,
just
actually,
lie
yeah,
and
they're
say
gonna be
yes.
treated with utmost dignity.
There's no
fellas.
dogs here, so look at this. Wow, look at this. Can we get the camera and the...
Yeah, let's get a close-up of this clown.
This is, hold on, we got to get a better light on this camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can still see like...
It's a bit of a Harlequin theme to it, yeah.
Yeah. The brand is called Sugarloaf, by the way.
Sugarloaf. So David Landis from New Jersey, this isn't clowns, but he sent me this card and 2 Alf cassette tapes from Germany. So, thank you. This has nothing to do with the Clown Museum, but I'm a big Elf collector, and I can't wait to listen to these cassettes.
You're a big Elf collector.
I am.
All right. Here's another package. Look at that. So cool. I love it. What's on the side? Oh, yeah. Oh, they have a...
Blueberry.
Wow, where do you get all the blueberry stills?
I think
we must have it.
I think we have it on our site.
Do we?
Yeah, it's
Looks
on
like
YouTube.
Blueberry.
Yeah.
And there's some scenes.
Yep.
And I just kind of want to preserve this.
Well, yeah, we can preserve at least the sides.
Yeah. This is from Walker/Rodriguez in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Okay.
All right, let's see what they got. Okay. Nick and Joe, VCR Bullshit Sweepstakes, Clown Shelf Collective. Collective is spelled with a K.
Oh, right, because the Clown Doll Museum is spelled with a K as well. In the meantime, why don't I read off this letter that we're going to enclose with the box we're sending?
Oh, yeah.
It says, Dear Clown Museum Curators, and I spelled curators with a K.
Okay.
While driving through Nebraska a few months ago, I saw the billboard for the Clown Doll Museum and was given a great tour. I was so impressed by the collection, I started collecting clown dolls and asking my friends to donate their clown dolls for the cause as well. Clown always with a K.
Yep.
They'll have a good home at the museum, I said.
I see like there's some C's. Take out all C's.
Oh, you're right.
Canada should have a K.
Okay, I'll reprint this.
Yeah.
Enclosed are over 25 clown dolls gathered from all over the U.S. and Canada, humbly submitted to the museum. Would love my own shelf displaying these wonderful clowns, especially if you can label it the VCR Party Collection. That's the name of my business. Please enjoy the clowns. They're like my children, and I look forward to seeing them next time I'm in the area. Thanks, your friends, Nick, Joe, and the Melindas at VCR Party.
Yeah.
So just replace all the, like the C in my name, it would be, instead of being N-I-C-K, it's N-I-K-K.
Yeah, right.
Okay, great. Yeah, you're right. That's, and Canada with a K.
Canada with a K. Enclosed, the word enclosed, E-N-K-L-O-S-E-D.
Cause.
Yeah, well, you just do one of those, what is it called, replace? I think that you go in Microsoft Word, you do replace, you type in C, replace with K.
Yeah, that's why this is a partnership, because
exactly.
I think, you know, it's we support each other, we make each other better.
You know, but I'm thinking like for the shelf, I think we have to say like VCR Party Collection. I want to get Melinda's on there, and the Melindas, because the Melindas...
Or should I say my name is Melinda? Should I say my name is Melinda?
I think it should be confusing. I think it should be like the shelf dedicated to the Melindas.
Okay.
So I think that'd be more
So we'd say
confusing.
the Melindas rather than VCR Party?
What about VCR Party and the Melindas?
Okay.
Because we facilitated, but they did all the work.
Right. And the Melindas are what we call the viewers of VCR
Exactly.
Party.
So
Okay.
just have the shelf say VCR Party and the
Okay.
Melindas.
And well, yeah, do you want to see what they gave us?
So they said first-time sender, long-time watcher/tweeter. Well, this is the most flamboyant clown, spelled with a K, nice work.
Great.
The face paint to polka dot trousers says it all.
Ooh.
Hope to be part of VCR Clown Museum history. All the best from Ann Arbor. All right.
That's the...
Oh, they love the show jingle better than Dr. Tammy Bailey, Dentistry.
Wow. Great job, George, who made our jingle.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that,
I mean,
but...
no one's going to top Dr. Tammy Bailey, Dentistry.
Look at what the care that they put into this. Like,
save that wrapping, because we got a lot of fragile clowns we're sending in.
All right. I'm going to have to do some slicing to get into
Well, in the
this
meantime, I've addressed this to the Clown Doll Museum. This is our box. Put some paper in here. I'm just going to start loading up our existing clowns.
Now, the clowns that we're sending, do they look like the clowns that were actually in the museum?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, look at this.
Look at this ragtag bunch. Put the Three Stooges in here.
Here it is. Look at this. It's a little boy clown. He's just a little boy.
Oh, that's fragile.
Yeah. Yep. Look at him.
It looks like a music box.
Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, it is. I think he twisted.
What if we played the Exorcist theme? La 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 la.
Yeah, let me put my microphone here.
Do, 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 do. Oh, it's haunting. This guy's going in the box.
It's so scary. Let's before we ship it off, like right before we ship it off, let's
Wind it?
Wind it, yeah.
Okay. This guy's going in the box.
Okay.
This paper mache guy's going in the box. His foot, which fell off, is going in the box.
This is going in the box.
The soundtrack to this is perfect.
This
That
one
guy.
might be my favorite, actually. Look at this one. This one's going in the box.
This guy going in there. How many are we at? I didn't even see.
I don't know. We gotta. These two are going in the box.
Oh, this is probably our heaviest doll because it comes with a stand.
This new one's going in the box.
And we decided we're keeping the green knit one, right?
This one is horrifying.
I didn't take the plastic
This
off.
one just, it looks like a skeleton. Can we get a, like, look at it.
It looks like one of those corpses in a crime
Yeah.
drama.
Right, exactly.
He's
like a Law and Order corpse, like that, yeah.
This one might be my favorite. I like this guy. He's a bank too, so.
Yeah? Here, let me, this one's going in.
We're gonna need a lot more packing material.
So, I'm gonna rewind this. So are we gonna throw them all in right now?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna reprint the thing.
Yep, and I will package these, the fragile ones, with
Yeah.
care. Yeah, there's a bunch more in the back, but we'll keep our green guy, and then we'll send these off.
I never did my Barbie. I never painted my Barbie up, and
I mean, we can send another box and just
Yeah,
say
okay.
add it to the VCR party in Melinda's collection, and they'll know
'cause we
right
might
what
get
to
some
do.
other tricklers in.
I think
Yeah,
there will be,
yeah.
but I mean, we have to have a cutoff. So I think we'll have the box. I'm going to send it off this week, and hopefully we'll hear from the Clown Museum.
Yeah.
All right,
Fantastic.
thank you, everybody.
All right, couple more updates. Can we stop this guy?
I don't know how you do, actually.
It says do not overwind on the bottom. I think I
Which you just
overwound
did.
it. Yeah. Can you hold? You got to direct. You can't do that. All right. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. So last week, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm distracted by the.
I don't know what would be distracting you. Yeah.
So last week I did my ear thing, right?
Your
Where I
earwax?
had my earwax
Yeah.
thing, right? And I was excited to do that as a weekly segment. I'm not going to because Erin on YouTube said that she's going to stop watching the show if I show more ear footage. And she didn't. I don't think she said it as a joke.
No.
I think she was just like, I'm going to stop watching this show if you.
Well, you
just said
showed
it.
your impacted earwax, and then you actually had a live camera seeing your ear hair.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to suspend my ear cam footage weekly, and I'll only do it if there's something worth showing.
On a special, okay.
If there's something worth showing.
So before the episode, you'll go dig around, you'll be like, oh, there's a little nugget, maybe that'll be worth
Exactly,
showing. Okay.
exactly. Or maybe it's just on my birthday. I just
Okay.
bring out the earwax.
Sure.
camera. Aaron can put up with that, right?
Yeah.
You can do that.
All right, so there you go, Aaron. I have some bad news.
Okay.
We do have a Patreon, and we're grateful for everyone who
Yeah.
donates. It helps keep the show going.
Mm-hmm.
But occasionally we lose a donator, a
Yeah.
patron, because the first of the month comes around, they forgot they signed up, and then they're like, oh, I can't afford it this month, or whatever.
Sure.
Maybe they just
Whatever. Yeah.
don't like the earwax. I don't know. But can you put up, we lost one of our most dedicated viewers, Cum Squid. And you hate to see Cum Squid go.
I thought Cum Squid was here to stay.
I did too.
Yeah.
So goodbye, Cum Squid. It's been great. We appreciated the support.
I wonder
while
if we can
it
reach
lasted.
out to Cum Squid. Maybe we can pay Cum Squid to stay on. Like, just like we'll give him $5.
Just so we
I'm
could
assuming
have-
it's a him.
Yeah, I would assume. Yeah.
$5 a month for Cum Squid to stay on.
Yeah?
I just like seeing his name in the
In the comments and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. So yeah, sorry to see Cum Squid go. Maybe he'll be back.
All right, we got a corner to do. It's Nice Things corner.
Oh, this is a lot like the Finders Keepers public
It's
access
actually
show.
called Losers Weepers.
Oh, Losers
Yeah.
Weepers. Sorry.
But
yeah.
I know where you're going with that.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch this. Nice Things. Oh, what I want to show first, I was walking through my neighborhood and somebody had a box of videos out on their stoop. And usually, you know, it's just like shitty movies.
Yeah.
But this wasn't. It was all hand-labeled ones and weird ones. So only grabbed 2.
Have you watched them?
I haven't watched them.
Okay.
Maybe we could pop them in. This one, random pageant.
Ooh, that sounds.
It just says random pageant. Like it
Kind
doesn't
of want to.
know.
Let me put that.
Like it's not sure.
Pageant is spelled wrong.
Yeah.
What's
not
the,
an easy word to spell.
What's
though.
the next one? Yeah, that's
give
true.
them this one. I want to show it to you first.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a video like this before?
No. Whoa.
All right, hold on.
All right.
Hold off on random pageant.
Yeah,
until
hopefully
I show
this isn't an. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at this cover. Can we get that up?
The music box is still going.
Yeah,
I don't know
the
if you
music
can
box has got.
hear
Look
that.
at this. Look at this cover.
Look at the
This is
boys'
VHS tape.
posture.
So this is the VHS
They're so
tape.
far apart.
And then my theory is, I've looked at this enough over the last 2 days.
Yeah.
That I think it's for cupboards. You'd never know because there's no text at all.
Okay.
But I think it's for cupboards, and I think the guy who's the proprietor of this cupboard shop has his wife and son in it.
I see. That makes sense.
That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But who knows?
We don't know.
I can pop it in.
It's a short tape. Let's pop it in because it looks like random pageant is just nothing so far.
I love the little boy too. He kind of looks like you as a little boy, doesn't he?
It's same haircut, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Minus about 30 pounds.
All right, let's see what the little boy and the mom in front of a bunch of cupboards looks like. I mean, I think it sat out in the rain too. It rained yesterday a little bit, so we'll see what happens. Fast forwarding. Today was the first day I did a show where I hadn't seen any of the videos.
Yeah, you're right. It's really flying without a net today.
Yeah,
I think that's
so this is
must
at
be
the end of the tape.
Yeah.
So I'm going to rewind it, but do we have anything else? Oh, wait. So, we have more nice things.
Yes.
But we got to wait for this to rewind because I got to pop this in.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's just hit play now. Let's see what happens.
Get new cabinets, countertops, and center islands, plus other convenient space-saving features.
Oh, it's a tedium.
The beauty of maintenance-free laminates, the security of dealing with a
laminates.
nationally prominent company, and the substantial savings, much less than the cost of most remodeling alternatives. If a new kitchen is something you've always dreamed about, let facelifting make that dream come true at an affordable price for you.
But don't take it from me. Take it from my son.
Cheers.
Oh, is this a Sears cabinet?
It is, yeah.
Huh.
All right, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Well,
save this
say that.
because I feel like it might be a tedium corner.
Yeah, don't dip into it too much.
And, all right, so here's the 2 nice things. They were donated by, these next 2 nice things were donated by Jeff from California.
Okay.
He emailed us. He said, I have a couple nice things that you
Right.
guys might appreciate.
Great.
The first one is a cover from a 1998 issue of Catholic Digest, which is a real magazine. Here's what he said. He said, I took this magazine from my parents' house and have kept it with me for years because of how great the cover is.
Oh, so he still has this in his possession.
The cover of Catholic Digest.
Okay.
And there it is.
The internet.
Yeah. Do you have the
Wow.
clicker so we can pause it? Do I have it? Oh, I have it.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Apology. Yeah, so they're all looking. What parents need to know.
Yep, about the
Concerned
internet.
father.
The kids are so excited about the internet.
They're watching nude spring skiing on the internet.
What are they appalled at that the kids are excited about? What could it
It's
possibly
when that lady
be?
took off her top in nude spring skiing. The dad's intrigued, the mom's horrified, the kids are excited.
The kids love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a big fan of that guy's work.
Yeah.
So. All right, next up, he said the other 2 images, these 2 are related, the next 2 are related. So the other 2 images are from the packaging of a detachable shower head that I purchased in the late 90s.
Okay.
And this one is just gold.
Really?
This one is solid gold. Yeah, let me, here it is. There's 2 of them. This is the first
Detachable
one.
shower head.
Yep. Look how excited he is. Look how excited. Look at this next one goes a little bit closer.
The teeth are so white.
Yep. And then this next one, there he is.
He's a little Harvey Sid Fisher.
He is. He looks
actually,
very Harvey Sid
Oh,
Fisher.
keep sending in those nice things. We'll come up with a graphic for nice things next time.
Yeah, we really got to work on that.
So a bunch of people sent me the story about these Garfield phones that were washing up on shore in France, and I think that might be a nice thing for next time. So
yeah. We got to do a nice things graphic. We have to make that a nice.
We'll make a nice things graphic, and we'll.
Well, I was going to show. How are we doing? Should we skip Mr. Nasty?
We're at 105.
Yeah.
You promised people Mr. Nasty. Do you want to watch a little more?
Let me give them like 6 seconds of Mr.
Sure,
Nasty.
yeah.
This is the new Baby rapper, as far as at least I want it to be.
The one we keep playing until we kind of played it out, basically.
Yeah. This is the new Baby rapper, and because it's just a concept that is really confusing. It's an insult video that I guess you buy, and then you give it to somebody as a friend to insult them, and this guy insults you.
Yeah.
High concept idea.
From a company called Video Treasures.
So here's today's installment of Mr. Nasty.
Good. People are about to write their complaint comments, and then they're like, here
But you don't have any friends. Why else would you...
Hold on, let me rewind. I want to catch them.
Good casting, I think.
Yeah.
But a guy's gotta eat. Dogs are man's best friends, but you don't have any friends. Why else would you be getting this tape? Take it and fuck.
Oh, it stopped. Mr. Nasty.
Not only did it stop, it powered it
turned
off.
off the whole VCR. Wow. We'll see. This might be a short-lived segment.
I'm worried now.
Well, let's let that be a natural end.
Okay, well, yeah, all right.
As good as Mr. Nasty is, I think it's time we close out. Any further announcements? Next week is our 1-year anniversary. Tune in then.
Excited for that, and I think we're good.
Okay.
Oh, we got the Kirk's 40th coming up. Oh, that's already up.
That's already
up. And then
this Full House thing is
Full
out
House
tomorrow.
thing coming. All right, yeah, we got it. We did it all.
All right. Goodbye, everybody. See you
Goodbye.
next week.
That's all. That's it.
All right. Here's more of Papa Pisces.
Fall in love so easy, and goodbyes hurt the worst. It's so hard to not get scarred when they say goodbye first. I'll never give up loving, I'll try till I succeed. I'll turn on all of my charm to get me what I need. Pisces, 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 the water sign, the magical mind, so gentle and kind. Pisces, 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 the water sign, the magical mind, so gentle and kind. Pisces, 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 Pisces.